Recorded Books Inspirational presents an unabridged recording of Tomorrow's Dream by Jeanette Oke and T. Davis Bunn, narrated by Christina Moore. This work is copyrighted 1998 by Jeanette Oke and T. Davis Bunn. This recording is copyrighted 2001 by Recorded Books. Now, with her husband Kenneth beside her to share her joy and oversee the family's legacy, Kyle's life seems perfect. But then a medical diagnosis pulls the thread that leaves the tapestry of her world unraveling around her. And now, Tomorrow's Dream.
Chapter 1. Kyle couldn't help but pause and gaze at her reflection. The hall mirror was at the bottom of the stairs, and she told herself that she needed to stop a moment and catch her breath, which of course was silly, particularly since she was descending the stairway. But it was something pregnant women did. They stopped and caught their breath. She had heard it all her life, and it suited the moment perfectly. No matter that she had never felt better, or happier. She was 5 months along, and she had every right to stop and catch her breath if she wanted, even to smile in appreciation into the mirror. The mirror was a present from Abigail, Kyle's adoptive mother, and it was one of the most elaborate items she and Kenneth had in their home. Abigail's tastes tended toward the extravagant, and the full-length mirror in its gilded frame overpowered their little Georgetown row house. Abigail checked her appearance in it every time she arrived or departed, usually making some comment about how different this dwelling was from the estate on which Kyle had been raised, or how nice it would be to see this hanging in a larger entryway. Kenneth tended to sigh a lot whenever Abigail came for a visit, and Kyle went back and forth between exasperation and amusement. Kyle loved their little home. Almost too small to be called a house, it was connected on either side to dwellings just like it. 3-story wooden structures dating back to a time when Georgetown was a middle-class community in the nation's capital, rather than the newest desirable neighborhood of Washington, D.C. So much was changing as the nation approached the middle of the decade, as though the 60s had determined to redefine everything and everybody, even here. Kyle thought their home was like a dollhouse, her girlhood dreams come true. It was tiny and perfect, and set on a leafy street not far from the shops and the university. Everybody walked or biked in Georgetown. It was a place full of young people and interesting things. Plus, it was the nicest neighborhood.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?